In a calm, crystal-clear pond surrounded by tall grass and shady trees lived a bright and clever fish named Finny. The pond was home to many other fish, frogs, and turtles, but Finny was different. While the others were content to swim in circles all day, Finny loved observing everything: how the wind rustled the leaves, how the birds flew in patterns, and how ripples danced across the water. He often warned his friends, "We must always stay alert. The world is full of surprises." One warm afternoon, Finny was playing near the edge of the pond when he noticed something unusual. Two strangers, fishermen with nets and baskets, were standing nearby, talking in low voices. Finny quietly swam closer and listened. "There are so many fish here," said one fisherman, pointing to the pond. "Tomorrow at sunrise, we'll return and catch them all. This will be an easy catch." Finny's eyes widened in fear. He knew this meant danger for every creature in the pond. Terrified, Finny rushed back to the deeper part of the pond and called an urgent meeting. "Everyone, listen to me," he cried. "I heard two fishermen planning to catch us tomorrow morning. We must leave this pond tonight and find a safer place." But the older, lazier fish just laughed. "You worry too much, Finny," they said. "This pond has been safe for generations. Why should tomorrow be any different?" Some younger fish were nervous but still hesitated to act. Finny didn't waste time arguing. He remembered a narrow, twisty stream that connected their pond to a flowing river not too far away. The stream was difficult to swim through, with small rocks and sharp turns, but it was their only chance. "Anyone who wants to come with me, follow now," he called. Only a small group of fish trusted him enough to go. Together, they swam through the dark stream, squeezing past obstacles and fighting the current until they reached the big, beautiful river. At dawn, the fishermen returned with their big nets. Just as they had planned, they threw their nets into the pond and began pulling out fish by the dozens. The fish who had ignored Finny's warning tried to escape, but it was too late. The pond that once echoed with laughter and splashes was now silent and still. The fishermen left with their baskets full, and only a few frightened fish remained, hiding among the weeds. Meanwhile, in the river, Finny and his small group of followers looked back toward their old home with heavy hearts. Though sad, they knew they had made the right choice. The river was wide and full of life. There were new friends to meet, safer hiding spots, and plenty of food. Finny helped the young ones adjust, taught them how to stay alert, and shared stories of what had happened in the pond. From then on, Finny was respected as a wise leader. His story spread throughout the river, reminding all fish, young and old, that being clever isn't just about being smart, but about being brave enough to act when it matters most. The surviving fish from the pond often said, "If only we had listened to Finny." And the young fish growing up in the river always remembered, listen to those who care for you and never ignore a warning, no matter how small it may seem.